Hey, what is up guys, it's godsunit here, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing off my grief/hack detection anti-cheat here with Dr. Trey, who will be helping me to show off how this is going to work and everything like that. So basically, Dr. Trey can introduce himself and then we can start.
Okay, so I'm Dr. Trey Gaming, a command YouTuber here to help Sunit, as I did in the previous video. Yeah.
Alright, so basically, Dr. Trey, I'm going to give you an NPC spawn egg, and you can go ahead and spawn that. So this is just some examples. So go ahead and spawn that in. Alright, so the NPC was killed by Dr. Trey, which adds 1 offense to Dr. Trey. So go ahead and place down TNT. And then the TNT, it says, was placed by Dr. Trey. So now... and he's banned. so now, Dr. Trey, go ahead and press the ping button. So, because I'm a moderator on this game, so go ahead and ping me. Alright, so it says a prisoner has sent a ping to you. Go check on them to see what they need, and in order to go check, I just use this deny block to TP to Dr. Trey. So that's basically how this works. Now let's free Dr. Trey. Put him in game mode C. Alright, so now Dr. Trey is free, and next we can detect flying. So Dr. Trey, go ahead and fly up in the air. And then after a while, when it detects that he's been in the air long enough, it will say that he was hacking, and you can see it spams me, saying Dr. Trey Gaming has been detected to be flying. The behavior was very suspicious, and it resulted in the culprit being put in prison. So that is pretty much how this works. So he sent me a ping, so I can just teleport over and see what he needs. Basically... what?
Did I read the message?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the server anti-cheat has detected behaviors that could involve use of a hack client or trying to destruct another person's base. You are being sent to prison if you feel like this was a mistake, or sabotage. You will be allowed to appeal. Keep in mind, if you are let free, 1 single offense will get you permanently banned from the server. Thank you, from anti-cheat.
Alright, so basically the appeal system is exactly that, what I was going to go over next. So basically, when you ping a moderator or an admin, basically what this is doing is it's telling them that the person is trying to appeal. So obviously, I mean, you could technically ping them over and over just to annoy them, but they could just take the ping away. And there will be a 10-second cooldown in the real one. This one just has a 15-second cooldown as an example. So yeah, so basically, Dr. Trey, go ahead and ping me again. So when he does that, I would TP over, and then after he pings me, I would go and ask him why this was a mistake, or if he wants to appeal. So go ahead, Dr. Trey, tell me why this was a mistake.
You put me in creative mode. And I started flying.
Nice.
Because you told me to.
Right, so
this is
then,
a mistake.
So then hey, I would probably let you out, because that's clearly a false ban, because I allowed it to happen. So guys, let's get into the tutorial.
I'm gonna fly again, I'm gonna fly.
Alright guys, so now we are going to get into the tutorial part. So basically we are going to start with how we detect the items over here. So if we go ahead and click on this, it says execute at a tag equals not mod, so it has an exclamation mark mod, which means not the mod tag, tilde fill, tilde 10, 0, tilde 10, tilde -10, tilde 10, tilde -10, cocoa to replace TNT. So what this is doing is it's replacing TNT with cocoa beans, which are then turned into entities, so that I can detect how far away someone is from the cocoa beans. And then now it says execute at e, type name equals cocoa beans, tilde tell raw at a raw text successfully destroyed TNT placed by selector at p r equals 7 tag equals not mod. So basically this is detecting the closest player within a radius of 7, and as long as they're not a mod, then it will go ahead and tell you that the TNT was placed by that person. This next part is executing at E, name equals cocoa bean, scoreboard players add at P, R equals 7, tag equals mod, offense is 1. So this is adding one offense to the closest player to the TNT, and this is killing the cocoa beans. And then for this over here, it's executing the NPC now. So basically this is for spawning NPCs. So I have two examples. For blocks and for entities, you would just do this. So you would copy these exact commands for every single entity or block that you're doing. So if you wanted to do beehives for hacking, because beehives can be used with NPCs because they can store NBT data. So if you want to use it for beehives, or if you want to do it for respawn anchors or anything that can be used to grief, you can do that as well. Now in a normal anti-cheat, you would be clearing all of these items that could be used for harm. But sometimes hackers are able to bypass that, and just in case, that's what this anti-cheat is for. Next, execute at E, type equals NPC, tilde tilde tilde, scoreboard players add at PR equals 7, tag equals not mod, offense is 1. So this is just the same command as before, except for it's executing the NPCs instead of the cocoa beans. This is just killing the NPC. Now over here, scoreboard players set at A, scores equals offenses equals 3, prison 1. So basically, if they have 3 offenses, and you can make this 5 offenses, 10 offenses if you want, to be more lenient, just in case they're not hacking, but usually 3 is what I would go with, just so that you know for sure they're hacking, and, you know, other things like that. Game mode A. Oh, yeah, so game mode adventure at A, scores equals prison equals 1. So this is putting everyone that has prison tag or prison score into game mode A, or adventure mode. So this is the message that Dr. Trey read that is saying the server does not, it has detected behaviors that could involve use of a hack client, or trying to destruct other person's base, blah blah blah. So basically this is just a message. You can have a custom message of whatever you want, and you don't even need this message if you don't want it. This is setting everyone with the tag prison 1 to offenses 0. So basically, you don't want them to have offenses inside of there, because if they do appeal and they are let free, then offenses might not be true anymore, so you want to reset their offenses. This is clearing everyone with the score of 1 in prison, so basically, you don't want them to have any items at all inside this prison, just to make sure that they can't do anything bad inside there, they can't grief, they can't escape, nothing like that, so you want them to be fully cleared. This command block is for moderators. I'm going to get into the pings in a little bit. So replace item entity at A, tag equals mod, slot.hotbar8 deny, so basically this is putting a deny block inside my inventory. And then this right here is execute at E, name equals deny, tilde tilde tilde, TP at P, R equals 2, tag equals mod, 1543. So that's my coordinates of where my prison is, so this will teleport me to the prison. And then this will kill the deny block. Now over here I have the ping system, so this is testing for this type of item frame inside of the prison. So basically if it detects that it's tilted by 1, then it will call the guard. So basically how it does that is it set block air so that it goes away basically. Then this will set the timer to 15 seconds. Now if you want a 10-minute timer, it would be 12,000 seconds. So tell raw at A, tag equals mod, raw text, a prisoner has sent a ping to you, go check on them to see what they need. So this is just a message to the moderator, well, it would send to all mods that a prisoner needs something, so you can go check on them. This is playing a sound to the prisoner, or to the moderator, so that they know they got pinged if they have sounds on. And then this is just the same one to make it louder, because you can't actually make it louder. Then this is the timer, so basically execute at A, tilde, scoreboard, players, remove at S, scores equals timer equals 1, timer 1. So this is removing everyone with a timer of 1 and up from 1 second. Oh yeah, this also has a 20-second tick delay. That's pretty necessary. Then this is executing timer equals 0, prison equals 1 and over, so it will clone these coordinates for me, which would be different for you. So it's cloning this block to the block where the prisoner ping is supposed to be. Now for the last detection is the fly detection. So basically scoreboard players set at a fly 0. So this is making it so that every 120 ticks, as you can see there's a tick delay down here, it's going to set them to fly 0 so that it's not constantly saying they're flying if they're not, actually flying, or, it's resetting them just in case. Then this is executing at everyone that is not a mod, and it's detecting if there's air below them and then adding 1 to their fly count. Then this is telling you that they are being banned for flying if they have fly 90 plus. So basically, I ran some tests to see how far down you can actually fall in survival before it would be actually considered flying, and the rate is 90, so it takes about 4.5 seconds to fall from world height to around 64, which is the max distance anyone would be falling in a survival world. So if they are above that, they are for sure hacking in some way, because that's not possible. So this is scoreboard players set at a scores equals fly equals 90, offenses 3. So this is so that it will give them 3 offenses automatically, because fly hacking is not tolerated and it's known for sure that they're hacking. So that's about it for today's tutorial, everybody. If you have any questions for me, you can let me know in the comments down below. If you found this helpful, please let me know in the comments, because I think this would be really helpful for a lot of people. And if you guys are interested in joining my Discord server, it will be linked below. So I just want to thank you guys for watching, and thank you all for 360 subscribers. I am really grateful for that. Bye everyone, and I will see you in the next video.